What's going on, guys? My name is Joltage, and today I'm going to be bringing you another LC game for SPL 7, this time between Blarajan of the Sharks and Mael of the Bigs. Mael is being subbed in. Wait, no. Mael of the Scooters. My bad. Mael is being subbed in for the 0-3 Fitzy here and is playing the 1-2 Blara. See, they start on the schedule thing. I had it set for 4, but they started, and it is 2:30 right now. So that's why I came in late. I'm gonna try and catch you up real quick here. It was lead Ponyta from Mael and lead Chincho from Blara. Ponyta withdrew as Chincho scalded, did not get the burn, but scalded into the opposing Chincho as didn't get the burn. It then went for the toxic on the opposing Chincho as the opposing Chincho tried to volt switch. Then they traded scalds, and the toxic Chincho went for rest on a crit scald. Next turn, Blara's Chincho switched out for Snover as Mael's Chincho slept talk to volt switch. Snover was withdrawn as Mael sent out Poniard. Snover was withdrawn for Blara's Mienfu as it took an Iron Head. The next turn, Mienfu went for knockoff as Mael switched for Snubble, and then Mienfu U-turned out of Snubble as Snubble went for play rough on the incoming Poniard. Snubble was then withdrawn into Ponyta as Poniard set up Stealth Rocks for Blara. Mael then doubled out for Drillbur on Blara's predicted switch into Chincho, as that worked out for Mael. Chincho had to go back for Blara that turn as Drillbur fired off an Earthquake, and now we're finally caught up. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but yeah, now we're caught up and I can give some nice live in the moment commentary. But we've got Snover v Drillbur. Snover's not a mon you're going to see a whole lot these days. It was really popular in black-white as a scarf set. But, yeah, I don't know if it is a scarf set here. Could definitely be something like, it could be scarf, it could be EVO as well. But definitely threatens Drillbur right here, though the Earthquake did do enough to take it out from here if Drillbur is feeling like it's faster. Yeah, but anyway, looking at the teams, Blara's team looks pretty cool, actually. We've got Corkfish and Chincho, Fu, Pawn, Goth, Snover. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Goth is there to destroy stuff that checks Corkfish, i.e. Krogunk and like Fungus and shit. But there, Blara fires off a Blizzard as Mael goes out into his Pumpkaboo. It is Super Pumpkaboo, so it's not like an offensive variant, more than likely. And it does not take that Blizzard super well, but now Mael can probably go out into his Chincho, seeing as this is more than likely it is a scarf. Pumpkaboo just frisked the Snover. So Mael can go out to Chincho on this Snover. That's a pretty obvious switch, though. Or he could also go Ponyta, I guess. Pretty obvious switches there. But it could work out as Mienfu comes out for Blara, predicting the switch into Chincho. And Mienfu can fire off a knockoff or a U-turn if it wants to. In comes Snubble from Mael. Snubble was berry juice, so it is likely gonna thief at some point. Likely gonna try and thief at some point. But Blara predicts the switch and U-turns out, probably into Pawn, and Pawn can fire off a Iron Head. Though he doesn't need to go to Pawn. He could also go to like, I don't know. Pawn invites in Pony. Pony's going to be at 75 coming in, or whatever the stealth rock damage does to it. But he decides to go Corkfish. Corkfish not eating the Intimidate will kill the Snubble with an with a crab hammer. You can also knock off the Chincho to make that considerably less annoying. Corphish is actually a massive threat to Mael's team. As Pumpkaboo can't really check it, as Corphish does fire off the crab hammer, and in comes Chincho. I don't know how many sleep turns have been burnt. I know at least one has. Yeah, I think only one sleep turn has been burnt by this Chincho, as it sleep talks a rest, and if Goth is energy ball, it definitely could drop, but it's not. As Chincho's able to volt switch out, Mael needs to get a spin off, but to make it so Chincho doesn't die to rocks on the re-entry, but he goes to his pawn, who is scarfed probably because non-scarf pawn don't typically carry pursuit, and takes out the Gothita. Corphish is looking very dangerous for Blara right now. As in comes Mienfu, it is more than likely Eviolite. Actually, I think it's confirmed that it's Eviolite. Yeah, it's definitely confirmed Eviolite. It knocked off Snubble and U-turned out of it earlier in the match. So Mael probably not going to want to stay in. He can go to Snubble or Ponyta here, and yeah. So Blara's got some options. He can U-turn out, predicting the switch. If he does, he could probably go and like, yeah. I mean, he can go to his own pawn, I guess. Though Mael doesn't really have any reason to stay in, so I would expect the U-turn on the predicted switch rather than the drain punch. So Mael could try to get a flame body burn by going into Ponyta on the U-turn, or he could go to Snubble to continue checking this Fu. He's thinking about his play here. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, this is more than like, yeah, this is a Scarf Pawn, so I would expect Mael to switch out. If he doesn't, that'd be really weird, I'll be honest. But because Scarf Pawn could be useful still, I guess. But I really see Corphish winning this game sooner rather than later. Mael really needs to spin off to preserve Chincho, and then Chincho needs to rest on something. As he does switch out into Ponyta, as Blara U-turns. No flame body burn, so that's cool. Blara's probably going to go out to... Blara does go out to his own Chincho, and this is a very free scald. Chincho can't... Mael's Chincho can't come in. So, yeah, this is very free scald here, as nothing really wants to take it. And by nothing, I mean nothing at all. Nothing really wants to take it. I mean nothing at all wants to take this. So, yeah, I see Blara winning this match very soon. As Mael goes out to Snubble, as Snubble dies to the Scald. In comes Drober. I think Drober can click Earthquake. It can also click Spin. I don't think Blara really has... I don't think Blara really has much of a reason to not go out to Snover, I guess. Unless if he clicks Spin, and Blizzard still hurts everything. And it, yeah, he does go Snover, as Mael does spin, like I predicted, and Snover's in. Snover's going to hurt anything with this Blizzard. While everything does resist Blizzard, Blizzard still chunks. It kills Drober and it chunks Chinchou can't come in on it. It's going to chunk Poniard. It's not even an EVO pawn, so like it's not going to eat it super well. But he does go for the Giga Drain instead, which is fair as Drober Earthquakes. Drober took the Giga Drain pretty well. Snover's not super strong as Mael decides to go out into pawn here. Probably just going to fire off another Iron Head, though knockoff is also fine. As he just pursuits, so Courtfish wins now. Yeah, Courtfish wins now because it can SD on this pawn, and then like, yeah, this is the game. As Blar does go out to Courtfish, it can SD. It also doesn't have to, I guess, but I mean, I don't really think there's a reason not to SD. And it looks like Blar's going to improve to 2-2 on the year. Mael's going to, I think this is Mael's first game of the season. So it'll drop to 0-1. Not a usual LC player. Courtfish gets burned, but I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. Prevents pawn from dying to the Aqua Jet, but yeah, as pawn does come in, nearly dies to the Aqua Jet. Man, Courtfish is so strong. It's a really good mon. As it eats the knockoff and yeah, can just go for another Aqua Jet and win. Because it's got 2 turns left. Aqua Jet does take out the Chinchou, and Aqua Jet should take out Drober from here. So good game. Annoyed they decided to start before their scheduled time, but we got it in the end. And yeah, good performance from Blara. From what I saw, he also just had the right team. Courtfish literally just kind of won without much effort. So yeah, good game to both. As Mael falls to 0-1, the Scooters overall in LC fall to 0-4. So I expect them to try and pick up some LC help, maybe. I know BKC hates LC, so he might just decide to say fuck it, but I mean, he could. I think he has the money to go after someone in mid-seasons if they so desire. I don't really think they're struggling in other positions. They might be, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment with any feedback you have, and yeah, stay subscribed for more competitive LC content, including every single SPL game this season. My name is Joltage, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.